Hello everyone, my name is Monique. In this video, I will show you how to make this beautiful bag, which I think it looks a little like luxury. And it's medium size, it's wide, and you can put the necessary accessories to go out. Look how beautiful it is. Okay, we're gonna need a thick cotton cord, 5 millimeters, and also a piece of wood, 14 by 9 inches. And I'm gonna start, grabbing the cord this way, and I'm gonna place it on the wood like this. Okay, and I'm gonna start wrapping, and I'm gonna use this clip so it will hold, the long tail of the cord. We're gonna leave a long tail at the beginning because we're gonna use it later. To seal or to close the bottom part of the bag. Okay, so we're gonna start wrapping the cord on the wood this way. Okay, so let's see. Let's see how many times. We're gonna wrap about 20 times. Okay, so I'm gonna fast forward this process a little bit. Okay, so I'm counting the the lines here. And I think I have 20 already, and we're gonna put them together just like this. Okay, so we're done with that part, and now the next thing that we're gonna do is, I'm counting here 20. Okay, so 20 total. That's what we need. Okay, so I'm gonna put another clip, and I'm gonna start braiding this way. Okay, without cutting the cord yet. Okay, so we're gonna pass it through the each cord like this, grabbing 2 cords at the time. Okay, just like that. Okay, 2 at the bottom, 2 at the top, and we're gonna go that way until we get to the top part. And we're gonna leave like a small loop, not too long, just not too long. Okay, so we're gonna go with the second line. Okay, so if we started at the bottom, then we're gonna go at the top on the second line, and we're gonna go just like that, the opposite way. Okay, so we're gonna grabbing 2 each time. Perfect, and we're gonna make sure they're together. Okay, so I'm fast forwarding this process, and I'm using those clips so the loops won't unravel or the braiding won't unravel. Okay, so and because I didn't have enough clips, so I use safety pins. Okay, so we're done with the first part. Now I flipped the wood, and now I'm working on the next part, which is the other side, the second side. Okay, so I'm braiding here this way, just making sure they're all over, all the way at the top. And then I'm gonna use a safety pin to hold those loops at the top, because as I said, we don't want those to unravel, because they could unravel if we don't secure those loops at the top. If you see that logo in the middle, is because I do have an Amazon store. I sell handmade products like personalized gifts, bracelets, pendants, rings, engravings on metal, and many more gifts. and I ship only within the United States. I'm gonna leave the link below just in case if you wanna take a look what I have available there. You are welcome to check my store on Amazon. Okay, so let's continue with this. Okay, I'm done with the other side, and I just gonna finish the last line, and we're gonna be done. Okay, I'm done with it. Now it's time to remove those pins or how do you call those clips and pins. And because I left a long tail at the beginning when I started this process, the rope has a long tail, so I need to secure those loops with the long tail I left at the beginning. Just like that. You remove those clips and then you grab the loops and it's going to close that part. And that part will be the bottom of the bag. Okay, excellent. We're almost done. And I'm not gonna cut that long tail. I will show you, what I did with the long tail. Because after closing, each loop here, grabbing, there are two loops on each side. So, yeah, so the pins are grabbing two loops. So each time I remove a clip or a safety pin is two loops that I need to grab with the long tail of this rope. Just like that. Okay, I'm having so much fun making this bag and I was so excited. And this is the correct material to make this kind of bags, which is the cotton thick and is 5 millimeters. Okay, it's a thick cotton cord. Okay, so let's it's time to remove it from the wood. And here it is. Wow, it looks amazing. Yes, there's no holes, everything looks perfect. Okay, so this is the tail that was left. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hide it, inside and out, and I'm gonna go inside, outside. So it's like I'm gonna be braiding, this extra long tail that was left. I need to reinforce the bottom part because this part is the bottom part is the bottom part of the bag. Okay, so when I go to the end, I'm gonna I'm gonna tie a knot and then it's going to stay inside. That's the last one. Okay, I'm gonna tie a knot and it's going to stay and it's gonna be hidden inside the bag. Just like that. Perfect. Okay. So now I have the top part. I haven't cut yet this rope. Now it's time to cut it, but I'm gonna leave a long tail as well because I'm gonna need, to use it for the strap of my bag. So what I'm gonna do is because I don't wanna braid, I don't wanna, keep braiding on this strap. What I'm gonna do is because this cord already has braids. So I'm gonna have twice, like two, like double strap, okay? Just like that. Double cord to use it as a strap. And I'm gonna secure the other end just like that. And if I have an extra tail, so I'm gonna hide it the same way I did with the first one. Okay, so I already secured the other side of the bag. So So now I'm trying to hide the extra tail. Just like that. I'm gonna do it the same way. Okay, so that's the extra. Now what I'm gonna do is to hide it going at the bottom, reinforcing that area. Great. Okay, so if you see, all the braids are very close and tight. There's no hole, so you can put any accessories there and they're not gonna be like falling on the floor because there will be no holes. Okay, so and I'm tying a knot here, and this is the second end of the cord, and voila, my bag is completed, but not yet. I need a closure. What am I gonna do to use it for to close this bag? On the top, I need a closure. Okay, so I'm gonna use this. Let's see. So I'm thinking what to use there. So I want to put something in the middle. Look how beautiful it looks. Nice. Okay, so I just need that closure. Okay, so I have this old bag that I was going to throw it away, but I thought about these magnetic snaps. It has a very strong magnetic snaps, and I need to use it. I need to use them for my bag. Okay, so maybe I will use these other parts, of this bag, for other projects. But these magnetic snaps will be perfect to use them for my bag, for my red bag. Okay, so I'm cutting here these magnetic snaps. They look good. I just need to remove, that extra piece. Okay, so I'm gonna remove them like this using this spatula or whatever you wanna call it. I'm gonna open and remove the extra material from the old bag. Okay, so each side has two pieces. Perfect. Okay, because this bag is very strong, it has a very strong material, which is the cotton thick cord, 5 millimeters, so it's gonna be very good to attach it this way, and it's not gonna fall. Okay, I'm gonna secure it with the second piece, but that piece looks ugly. Okay, so I'm gonna use this bead. I don't know, but it's shiny and it will look good. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna need two to place to attach them on each side. Great. Okay, so let me put the first magnetic snap this way. Okay, I'm gonna use this plier to secure it. Wow, it's very well attached. Very good. Okay, I'm done with the first one. I need to do the second one. Just like that. Okay, using the plier again, but you see, it looks very ugly. No, I'm not gonna want to, carry this bag like this. No way. Okay, so I need to use those beads. And because they are drilled, so I'm gonna use this embroidery thread, and I think it has 4 holes. So I'm gonna secure it. At first I thought that using the heat gun to attach this bead, it was going to work, but it didn't. So So I have to, use this embroidery thread and to secure this bead on that magnetic snaps on the outside part because it looks ugly. Okay, so it will look very nice. The design will look good. Look, and it will cover exactly that snap. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna make a few knots. And because I'm using the red embroidery thread, it's gonna be hard to tell that there is a sewing or there's a thread there. Just like that. Okay, and it will cover that ugly magnetic snap from the uh, outside part. Okay, so I'm gonna tie a few knots here to secure the bead. Like 3 knots will be enough. And you cannot even tell that there is a thread there, that there is a sewing or something. Okay, perfect. Okay, look. Okay, 3 knots on the other side as well, and you will see it will be very secured. And those beads are not going anywhere. Okay, great. Okay, I need to do the second one. Okay, so my bag is completed. Wow, amazing. I love it. I love it. It's perfect. You see, no holes. You can put any accessories there. Okay, let's see what I'm gonna be doing here. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna put in there. Those beads are secure. The snaps are very strong. I'm happy with the result. Okay, I'm gonna put my phone. Okay, my credit card, money, my little purse in there, and makeup, of course. And you see, no holes. And my keys, but I don't like, you know, putting my keys inside the bag. I just put them on the strap. I'm gonna close my bag and I'm ready to go. Nice, wow. I love it. I love the result of this bag. In the color, the red color is my favorite color. Okay, I'm right here modeling my bag. I'm not gonna buy bags anymore. I know how to make them. Look how nice it is. I'm closing, the bag. The straps are nice. They're not too long. They're not too short. You can wear it different ways, just like these two. Make sure you have, all your personal belongings at front. Because at these times, you never know who is behind you. Always carry your bag this way, where you can see, your stuff. Okay, look how amazing it is. Wow, it looks like I purchased this, at the store, and I made a second one with the extra rope that was left. Wow, amazing. I love both of them, the smaller and the bigger. Okay, thank you for watching, and don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe for more videos.